Well, hello. I'm gonna try a new game here on the channel. See how this goes. Been doing a lot of Legends Runeterra, one of my favorite sort of games, card game sort of things. But I was recently turned on to this game called I'm not gonna be able to pronounce it correctly. Xian. It's Yixin. If you want to look it up in Steam, I'll probably put a link in the description to it. Anyway, it's a fun little game. I've just been having a lot of fun with, so I thought I'd go ahead and show it off here a little bit. It's unfortunately the game is very difficult to get into. I would say it's the learning curve on how to just kind of initially get started playing is pretty high, but it rewards well once you're into it. It's one of those games where you just kind of play. It's an auto battler, deck builder, right? And but it's pretty fast paced. If anything, I would say that's probably its main detriment. It's too fast paced for my liking. Anyway, you know, your money may vary. But once you kind of learn the rules and kind of learn what's going on, it gets easier to deal with the fast-paced nature of it. There is sort of an AI mode that I would recommend playing just to kind of get used to it. And it's difficult to find. Oh, what's this? This is a new thing. I won't do this right now because I'm recording, but never seen this before, so this must be an update thing, or I just never noticed it. What are they saying? But anyway, somewhere in here is a battle against the AI mode. This is a battle against your fellow opponents mode. It has all sorts of like little gimmicks, like you have to level your character and stuff like that. I don't know why. It's a game you pay for on Steam, and then you get these little gems and stuff, but they don't seem to do anything. Maybe for like character, there's like a thing where you can pay money, but I think it's just for cosmetics. So it's sort of a game that doesn't quite know what it wants to be in terms of how it wants to make money. They went with the route where they charge money for it, but it doesn't seem to be pay to win, from what I can tell, and from what everyone says, and so forth. Apparently there was some controversy around it at the beginning. I imagine just because it's a very it's an alpha game, or whatever they call it, so I think there were some hiccups to begin with, but anyway, so far it's not pay to win. Doesn't seem like it's going to go that route. But you can pay some money for some cosmetic items, I think. But you get these little point coin things. I don't know. I don't think it's really necessary. Anyway, I think it just my overall thing here is that it's just a smidge too. It's like 20% too complicated for its own good. But I don't know. Maybe that adds to the replayability. So anyway, you got lots of characters you can choose from. I think you have to, like, later on, probably in the 1.0, you're probably going to have to unlock these characters one by one, I think is their idea. But here in the beta, I think they just unlock them all, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I hope they don't do that, to be perfectly honest. They just leave them unlocked. I really don't understand the nature of trying to... Like, this is a fun enough game that you don't need the extra difficulty of having to unlock the characters on top of it. It's plenty fine as it is. Anyway, so each of these regions, I think there's a different name for it, but I'll call them regions. The Cloud Spirit, the Hepstar, and the 5 Elements each have different play styles, I would say, and different card sets that you can get by default. And then each of the characters here has different abilities that you get at different phases, is what they call it. Like as your character progresses, you'll hopefully you'll see once we start playing here, your character kind of just progresses over time as the game progresses, and then you get these what they call breakthroughs, which are you go into the next phase, and then you kind of get access to another set of cards, a little bit more powerful cards. And then your character also gets little tiny bonuses. They're, sometimes they don't make that much difference. Sometimes they make a lot of difference. And so, it's just kind of it seems like the game's pretty well balanced, I would say, for the most part. I haven't seen, strategies that are like unbeatable against other strategies. There's definitely some that are, more powerful, but sometimes it's just the luck of the draw. So anyway, let's hop in here for a little bit. Probably play one game would be my guess, because the games take 20, 30, 40 minutes, something like that. So
合适。
let's just play with this character. And she's kind of fun sometimes. Let's just go. Let's have some coffee and have some playing of some video games. A little bit low on the coffee. All right, nobody's playing the new character. They just recently created a character.
纵使魂魄受损，我也不会停止修行。
Yeah. Like I said, this is, I think, originally. I don't have Cloud Sword, do I? I don't have Cloud Sword. I need Cloud Sword. I need something, or I'm just gonna die. And this is where, like, this being way too fast is, like, you can feel the pressure, right? Like I don't like that. I'm not the kind of guy that likes to make fast decisions like this. But
斩尽邪祟。
But yet I'm playing this game a lot, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know myself very well. So anyway, this first dude on the auto battler is more or less just a toss-up, look at a draw kind of thing. I think we're gonna lose. Yeah, we lost pretty big. The difference between your the health scores there kind of matters. Painter's kind of fun. These are a different, you get different side job, which is access to different little cards like this, right? Is this better? No, not better. I don't have a cloud. I can level that up. I guess this is fine for now. It's like take some mana and I don't really like this card, so let's just draw some here. Alright, gotta level up. Like I said, I don't really like this card, so I'm just gonna draw. Use my time wisely. So you drag the card. Oh, is this just better? That's potentially 14. And we'll just keep it here. So this in the top left corner here, this is where the card costs what they call chi or key.
我要出招了。
I think it's chi. I don't know. Anyway, which is kind of like mana, but not all the cards need mana. You need a card that generates mana. You're gonna play a card that uses mana, right? Or chi. All right, chi +3. So now I have 3 of those, so now I can play that. So that's how that works. Like I said, the game's really complicated. I'm not gonna. This isn't a tutorial. Let's just kind of give you a flavoring of it, I would think. Plus, I just got to it. Oh, okay. So I know this play strategy. This is like kill them till you're dead. Kind of a fun strategy. A little bit. I don't know. Kind of fun, but you kind of got to get the right cards to make it work. Is that level? That's already leveled. All right. Like I said, I don't really like that card. This is something we just can play, so let's slot it in so we don't forget. 5 attack, make another attack. Double upgrade. Now we have our first breakthrough. Increase 2 max HP for every attack. That seems pretty good, doesn't it? Max HP is really good too, though. Yeah, let's go
严刃
aggressive.
破敌。
So, you have max HP and then your normal HP. Max HP is like obviously what you start out with. And so reducing their max HP means they can't heal beyond it.
有何招式，尽数使出来吧。
If you do it early enough, then it also means you're going to damage your opponent effectively, right? So. There we we go. And it's an auto battler, so we're not doing anything right now, obviously. We're just sort of watching the game, how it plays out. And I think we have a shot at this one. I don't know if we're going to win, but we have a shot. There we go. Yeah, we won. Yay, we win. All right. What are we going to go for here? Chase is just really powerful. I think we'll just pick Chase. For some time in the future, we'll get that. Let's see. I do have enough mana for this, don't I? Yeah, because I get one back from this. So, I don't really care about. This can be a good card. This strategy. This is a whole strategy right here, where you just play the card and it gets better and better and better. I don't think I've ever liked that card. Oh, that's just better. That's a card. Sword Intent is really good. I don't know, maybe we want to go with Sword Intent. Level that. Yeah, it might win us the game. These first few games are more or less just kind of
有何招式，尽数使出来吧。
luck of the draw kind of thing. So if you lose, you lose a few what they call destiny points, which is kind of like your overall character's health total, like the meta health total, I guess. Because once it goes to 0, you're dead. You're out of the game. Like I said, we're not gonna lose too many destiny points because our health totals are pretty close here. Destiny -6, that's not too bad. So this means I can do defense 5 to 16 somewhere in there. So is this just better if I can do that? Maybe. Oops. Maybe that's better. G1. I like going aggressive to begin with. Don't know if it's a particularly good strategy or not. We're not going to go for this right now. Is it G1 Sword Intent one? That seems pretty good if we can run it, but we can't because we need the chi. We need the chi, man. We need it. Let's go. I mean, that gives us a little more chi. That could be good. Sword Intent's good. I don't know what we're playing here. Sword Intent's really good, though. I don't think we're going to play that long term, so we're not going to try to level up any further. And Wind Sword's kind of an okay card. Might try to level that.
有何招式，尽数使出来吧。
Kind of that typical auto battler thing where, hopefully you've already been able to pick up where you combine cards to get the next level, and then you got to combine, the cards again to get to the 3rd level, and there's only 3 levels to the cards. Maybe we got this? I don't know. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We never picked up a Cloud Sword, oddly. So that's no good. I don't think that's good. Yeah, too bad we didn't pick up a Cloud Sword. I don't know if we have enough. I think we have enough chi to run this guy. So let's try to run him. Alright. Well, apparently we're big chi build here. I don't know if that's good or not. That could be pretty good if we can level him. Alright, we're a little bit all over the place here. Is this just better? I'd rather get the Sword Intent up if we can. Can we swap those? We cannot. Sword Intent, so it's probably better to put this after that. I think there's a better way of doing this. I can't do that. We can do that. Just trying to figure out how to make Sword Intent, which is essentially just buffing up your next attack. Is really what that is. That's what I had to
别
say
眨
that.
眼，我要出招了。
Got several hours of this game. How many hours does Steam think I have into this? Steam thinks I've played for 55 hours. Holy mackerel, the time flies on this game. And I'm not particularly great. I'm not even playing in ranked mode. I'm playing in just kind of normal mode. I don't know if there is a difference. I don't know what rank does exactly. That's pretty good, right? Upgrade you. Upgrade you for the heck of it. Yeah, this gets me. This is better if I can somehow or another get the chi to do it. Maybe I don't run you. Alright, we've got something going here. I guess we'll break through here. This max HP is okay. I think max HP is probably the best. Like I said, you got a lot of decisions to make real quick. I don't think that one's that great. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't get a cloud sword, so it's no point playing these cloud sword things. Yep, that's where I could. If I had enough time, I could upgrade that, but I didn't.
我要出招了。
So you know, you gotta strike while the iron's hot here. Which I don't know, it kind of adds a lot of fun to the game that you don't. That's what keeps you invested and so forth. I guess the problem with a lot of strategy games is you don't have a lot of, or you have too much time to think, I guess. So you know, analysis paralysis is a thing. Uh-oh, it's close. Yeah, whoop. No, didn't quite get there. Alright, I mean, we're not dead. Hey, let's do this while we're thinking about it. Now we're looking for those double upgrades if we can get. Alright, so let's just try to get the double upgrades. Yeah. Alright. Now we're starting to stall, it feels like. That's kind of fun. The opponent loses chi. Kind of mess with your opponent's sentence. Alright, so we're never playing that. I don't know. Probably never played that. Want to get out of this at some point, I would think. So yeah, I would love to get some sword and ten up. Anyway, we should definitely be doing this like this. Ordering matters, so now we got the sword and tent on the wind sword, and that's just better. That's just better. If you're backseat gaming, you're just screaming in your head all the time on this, because I'm not going to be making perfect plays here, because I just don't.
有何招式，尽数使出来吧。
Not that I would be anyway, but you know, putting me under time pressure doesn't help that. Doesn't help that at all. All right, got a little sword and ten up. Oh, he's got a lot more sword and ten. That's what this character's all about, is the sword and ten. The character my opponent's playing. Ooh, yeah, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Yeah, I don't think we're doing very good. Ooh, see, now we have this card too, and now this card is just basically garbage. We just spent all that time leveling, but nope, it's just garbage now. No, I don't think we're ever playing that. Get the sword and ten up. Sword and ten's very important. I guess we can level this, and then we level this, right? That's a thing. So I got 3. We got more of that. Can we do this? We can do that. And I'd rather have the sword and ten up. Oh, I wish I could do that. Is there a way to do that? Wait, how am I getting chi? How am I doing this on 2 chi? Oh, this. Maybe this together? Does that work? That works. And then we do that. And it all seems to work still. Thankfully, the UI will tell you if you don't have enough chi because it'll change the color in the upper left-hand corner there. So I think that works. So that means this isn't good anymore. It's better to just get rid of these cards now. Because you're not going to have time to think later, right? So. Plus, it
别眨眼，
bumps
我
your,
要出招
what
了
they。call cultivation. And your cultivation with number 35 versus 38. So what that means is our opponent is guaranteed to go first if their cultivation is higher. Which you get cultivation every time you, I don't know, kind of discard a card? I don't know what you would call it. Put it in the left pile instead of the right pile. Alright. We're putting a hurt on our opponent. What's their... Oh, they're a heal deck. Oh, this is it's an annoying deck to deal with, because if you don't scale, they just win in the end. Yeah, they're just gonna win. They're just probably gonna win. I mean, they're not scaling super fast here. They might not be scaling fast, though. Oh, okay. Well, you know. It is what it is. I guess let's break through. I guess 8 defense. Can't me. A lot of these decisions are. They're kind of meh, which is probably a good thing, right? Because it means that the decisions are kind of meaningful, right? Because they don't, none of them are like just automatically win the game. Yeah. That's pretty good. I don't think I ever play this. Chase. Chase. Can we get a chase in there, my friend? Would I rather have that? Would I rather have that than that? Oh, shoot. Oop, I'm screwing up. Can I get this in there? Okay, it feels like we might be able to
有何招
rearrange
式
some stuff
尽
or
数使出来吧。
do something so that we're having some better time here. Well, we got our little relaxing break here. It's kind of nice. You know, the rhythm of the gameplay is kind of nice, right? Because it's like you've got something kind of entertaining to do, but you don't really have to pay attention to it in this phase. I mean, you want to pay attention because you want to pay attention to how well you do what your opponent's up to, so that maybe you can counter them later on or something like that. But we're just dead. We're dying a lot here. I don't think we're gonna do particularly good this round. So you can see where we are here in the lobby here. We're next to last. Hey, we're not the end. Sword intent. Sword intent good. No. Upgrade just to kill it, probably. Trigger effect. I don't know if that's good or not. Oh, that feels pretty good though. 24 attack, I guess. Again, this is one of those where you can really screw with your opponent kind of cards. If you can kind of look at what they're doing here, right? Like I can see my opponent on attack next because they got the little cross next to it. Oh, they're just gonna ruckus. They're just gonna ruckus over and over again. All right. It'd be really neat to get you in here somehow. Which I feel like we should be able to, right? Probably we don't want this card anymore. Can I do this? I do this. I feel like I just don't have enough time to think about it. I don't have enough time to think about it. But it feels like I could swap this and kind of get this in there. But if I did it at the very end, likely I'd
有何
just
招
end
式
up with a
尽数
build that
使出来吧。
wasn't workable at all. So the time pressure is real. Our opponent's just going to chase, which means they get to play. Chase means you can basically play 2 cards in the same turn, which is really good. Which is really good. Alright, put a hurting on our opponent. Ooh, that hurts, right? I think we might have him. Yeah, alright. Good enough, we won. Alright, here I think we're just gonna just need to get rid of some of these cards. Just let me think. Another chase card. Definitely want to keep it. Alright, whatever. So, I think this card is just not good. Perfectly frank. But we don't have chi, so we need chi. What do we do with this? This card I just happen to know is not very good in the late game. It's kind of an interesting one, isn't it? I don't know if that's very good or not, but that's what we're gonna go with. I don't think this is a late game card. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen the Spirit Sword card. I don't know what that does. I'm just gonna get a bunch of these just because I've never played them. Bite attack. Chase greater than 0 chase. Chase has got. Ooh, except we don't have enough chi. We might not have enough chi here. I don't know. Each point chi. 4 sword and 10, 8 sword and 10, 10 sword and 10. So we're gonna hit our point for 4 times.
斩尽邪祟，
We're gonna hit for 40. No. 34, something like that. Sword sometimes 4. That sounds good. Oh, I think I did that a little wrong, honestly. I think I did that a little wrong, honestly. I think we're gonna pay for it, but we get to chase. We get to hit. This is where Sword and Sen, that chase is really good. So if I hadn't screwed up there, I think maybe this card just isn't very good here. Okay, well at least we can do this. This is chi. What does that go? I don't like random. Oh, I like you. Let's break through. This is where I don't like it. So unlock at level 5. This means I can't do that until I play this character more, which, yeah, that's just BS. Okay, another chase card. So I don't think it's a very good, to be honest, I don't think this is a very good, can I do this? I mean, this is good. I mean, that's better. I think we did better, but... nope. 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 Oh, this could be interesting. Defense 6. After playing the next card, chase. Not sure what card we can get rid of. I don't have clouds, so that's fine. Sorry if I'm being silent.
别眨眼，我要出招了。
Alright, I think it's the heal one. So he played that upgrade card, which is pretty good, honestly. Yeah, we should play that. It's a heal deck. Probably dead. 'Cause that's a very good, only 5 sword set. What the? So I got +4. And then, I don't know, I guess I don't have that much. I should have had more sword intent than that, shouldn't I? I don't understand. So we lost this, so we can at least... While the loss is in progress, we can see... Because I should have had 4, and then at least a couple, and then 6. I don't know, maybe I should have been paying more attention. And we
一时
lost.
挫折不算
Didn't
什么。
matter in the end. So we came. I don't think we were dead last, but we definitely did not win that game. Anyway, that'll give you kind of a taste for how the game plays and so forth. 55 hours in, and I'm still not very good at it. I'm still playing it. I'm still enjoying it. So I think that says a lot. You know, obviously I was commentating, so I think that distracted me a bit as well. Anyway, appreciate you spending the time with me, and hopefully you'll check this game out. So I really think it's going to be something kind of special. Has potential to be anyway. Anyway, I played a lot of it. Anyway, catch you guys later. Bye.